Hey there, Chrissy Key Rollins back again. And what was on my heart to share with you today is about how diet and exercise are not the full story. In our society, I can't speak for other places around the world, but here in America, it has been my experience that the go-to answer for your weight loss and body struggles is solely resting in two places: diet and exercise. The only problem with this is that if that is all that there was to it, why are we all still struggling? Why aren't we all just eating right and exercising? And how come when we eat right and we exercise, we don't all get the same result? And what is the right way to exercise and the right way to eat? Because we've all been given different bodies that have different needs. So the diet that works for me doesn't necessarily work for somebody else who maybe cannot eat the leafy greens that I can eat, or maybe can't eat the beans or the nuts that I eat in my diet. And other people's diets, when they thrive on, say, a carnivorous diet, that is not something that jives well with my body. So how can diet and what we eat, and how can exercise and how we move our bodies, how can these two elements be all that there is to weight loss? And how come they don't bring universal results to everybody? And how come our body doesn't pull us in the direction to stay consistent with these all the time? I'm here to say that diet and exercise are not the full story, because if they were, quite frankly, I wouldn't have had the struggles that I've had in my body for the last decade. It was 12 years ago that I started studying whole food nutrition, nutritional cleansing, exercise, understanding the body, what it requires to thrive. And I still, with all of my knowledge and know-how, with all my utilization, still fluctuated in my weight, 50 pounds up, 50 pounds down, 50 pounds up, 50 pounds down. Every pound down was a struggle and a fight, and every pound up, I could just think about a milkshake and I'd gain a couple pounds. So something about this whole approach, just looking at diet and exercise and making these physical external changes being the thing that liberates you and empowers you and brings you body peace. The problem with that is a couple of things. But the things that I have experienced, sorry, I feel that little hair tickle in my face. What I have experienced is that those things may bring about feeling of fulfillment and body empowerment while you're doing them, while you're getting those physical results, while you're seeing those physical changes. So is it diet and exercise that really makes you feel confident and empowered? Or is it the physical results that you see on the outside and your ability to achieve them? And what does that mean about you when you can't achieve them? And what if you're somebody like me who follows the diet plans, who follows the exercise plans, but still struggles to get weight off the body, still struggles to maintain and reach a healthy, balanced weight, and still, even with their best efforts, my best efforts of eating right and exercising, I was still above what the average weight was for a woman of my height, right? And I was still above BMI majorly. And I see so many people. I mean, hello, I've been in this health and wellness industry for like a decade or 12 years now. So I've been talking to people throughout this time and understanding their struggles and seeing that the struggle that I have, it is not just me. I'm not the only one who struggles to get weight off the body. I'm not the only one who can stick to struggles to stick to a regimented, limiting, restricting diet plan and a really, what's the word I'm looking for? Not forceful, not aggressive, it's just a really active exercise regimen in order to maintain peace in the body. And what if you have some kind of physical debilitation that has happened to where you can't do traditional exercises? So you see, when we're only looking at changing the physical, to make changes on the physical, to feel different on the inside about all this physical stuff, we're not addressing the tender inside part that is there for that weight gain up and that fall back down, for the fluctuating, for the ever changing, for the desires, that internal self. What if the weight that you're carrying has nothing to do with what you are eating or how you're moving your body? What if there is more that needs to be addressed? What if there's more to the story? What if even what you've been told about food and the food requirements for your body, what if that's not the full story? What if you are actually over-consuming and undernourishing? And what if consumption and diet have so much more to do with everything that you're consuming than the food that you put into your mouth? And what if you've been conditioned to continually reach outside of yourself, to seek the answer and to find that special thing that's just going to unlock you and lead you to your freedom. And what if that special thing cannot be found from searching outside of yourself? What if it's something within you? And what if you know? What if you know that you have some unresolved emotional stuff that causes you to keep weight on your body so that you can feel safe and protected, even if you're not comfortable and inspired all the time? What if you know that and you're just too scared to look? Or what if you don't know how to even begin the process? These are the things that have come up in my mind over the past year and a half. For a year, I sat back, I watched my body release weight week after week, every single day, until it finally settled 60 pounds lighter, actually more than 60 pounds now, but 60 pounds lighter. And I have maintained that for going on 9 full months now. I feel like I've discovered my true self, and she is just not overweight, which could be why I had the strong desire to get that weight off my body all along anyway. Part societal conditioning telling me that that's where my worth and value lies as a woman, to look good. And part of it being just this not understanding what it is that I really need in order to be fulfilled, in order to be satisfied, in order to not have my energy so depleted, and to learn how to really fill myself up. So I'm here to say, if diet and exercise are the only approaches that you have tried for losing weight, just know you're not the problem. You are not broken. You are not wrong. That's just not the full story. But I want to tell you the full story. And I created this amazing program that I have been beta testing for the last month. I have polished it. I have streamlined it. I have everything in place, and I'm going to offer one final round of beta testing. One final round to just polish this program before I officially launch it as a pay-for offer within my services and offering wheelhouse. And this last round is going to start on Monday, September the 10th, and I'm going to leave the doors open to join until midnight on Monday, September the 10th. You can join for just $44, and you will receive in return 30 days of support. You're going to get mindset shifts that help you to see yourself, your body, and this world around you from a different perspective, so it can finally start to make sense. So you can stop burning up unnecessary, energy, trying to find out what the problem is with you, and you can start to understand how you work, how you were designed, what your body's doing, what your body's telling you, and how to turn on your internal wisdom and how to follow that guidance to lead you to making food choices that are a natural side effect of the way that you see yourself, the way that you relate to yourself, which may fall into alignment with some of that traditional diet and exercise kind of thing, and it may not. But it will absolutely, without a doubt, do one thing. You may not lose a pound. You may not have anything change in that physical experience of yourself, but I guarantee you by the end of this 30 days, you will have a totally different experience of yourself, of food, of your understanding of what you're doing with your eating, understanding what that weight is really all about, and understanding why it's there, how to help it to move along, and how to discover and uncover and return to who you truly are, so that you can be at peace in your body, no matter the number on the scale, no matter the tag size that you're wearing. And some of you that are watching this, you're not even struggling with weight. You're just struggling to feel good, to feel healthy, to feel vibrant, to have energy throughout the day. See, we're so hung up on this weight thing that people that are naturally thin, that haven't carried these extra pounds on them, they're suffering too. And there's no answer, no diet solution, no exercise regimen, no shake. I'm a huge fan of meal replacement shakes. I've been doing them consistently, supplementing in my nutrients and my superfoods. I've been doing that consistently for over 10 years now. I'm a huge fan of it. I'm a huge supporter of it. But even while I was doing it, I still watched my weight fluctuate. So the best pills, the best potions, the best programs, they are not going to change your life if they are only addressing the physical thing and trying to get the physical changes so that you can feel different on the inside. It's going to be forever chasing something that you already hold inside. And until you know how to look inside, get connected to this, and then journey your way back out again, chances are you're going to continue to struggle. And that's okay. Because some of you feel called to take action and some of you don't. And wherever you're at, that is beautiful. It's fine. It's perfect. You're not messing anything up. I just know that there's somebody out there that is asking for this in their life because I got the prompting of my heart to open my mouth and tell you about it. So if you're not them, I just honor you for taking the time to listen to me, blah, blah, blah. But if you are one and you've been looking for the answer, if you are so tired of the struggle, if you just want to feel at peace and empowered and liberated by your body, no matter how it looks, no matter what numbers in your bank account, no matter how your relationship is, if you want to be able to maintain peace within yourself, check out the 30-day body balance breakthrough. That's a mouthful. 30-day body balance breakthrough. That's what it's about. Returning to, uncovering, discovering who you are and learning how to work with your body as a supportive partner, as an integrated relationship on your life journey. It's amazing. The people who have already been through the program have to share some beautiful testimonies and feedback of feeling at peace in their body for the first time in their life, at not caring about what that reflection looked like in the mirror when they were swimsuit shopping because they knew they were dealing with a goddess. That's what I'm talking about. If you want some of this, check out the link below. You can go to bit.ly body balance now. That's bit.ly/body balance now for all the information, the link to sign up. You can comment below. You can hit me up. Reach out to me. If you have some questions, I'm happy to answer them. If you want to get started and you can't figure it out, just reach out to me. I will get you plugged up for this final round, which will kick off on Monday, September the 10th. Either way, I just want to honor you and I just want to help you to understand it's not you. You're not the problem. You're not the problem. You just haven't been told the whole story. And if you're looking for diet and exercise, if you're looking for that right program, that right supplement, that right meal replacement, that right patch, that right coffee, that right chocolate that holds the key to your weight loss secrets, it's inside. And this journey shows you how to find it, how to get that, how to engage with it, and how to utilize it over and over and over and over again. Because you're not going to lose 60 pounds in 30 days, most likely, following this program. But you're going to learn in 30 days everything that you need to apply for the next 30 days and the next 30 days and the next and the next and the next, so you can maintain peace of mind and empowerment within yourself. And what I found is that when I started to connect with that, all the rest started to fall into place. All this weight started to shed off. Everything else started to line up because I started to align with my internal self. And that's the only thing that's consistent with everything that happens with me and everywhere that I go is this body is there with me, experiencing it with me. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope that this was helpful for you. Just understand, if it doesn't bring universal results, it can't be a universal truth. So if you're trying on something and it's not working for you, chances are there's just more to the story. And the problem is not you. Different bodies have different needs. That's why it's so important for you to figure out how to follow your own internal guidance, your own internal needs, so that you can have an empowered, peaceful, and liberated experience of yourself. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following along in this series. Thanks for sharing this with other people. I know that you and I are not the only ones who have struggled in this. If you know other people that are really, really ready for some peace, they don't even have to start a diet plan. You don't have to change how you eat. You don't have to change a thing. Just sign up. Start to receive this support. See what happens. For me, it was magic. I got a feeling it will be for you too. But you're not going to know until you go. So check it out. Hope to see you on Monday. If you got questions, reach out. And I'm going to drop a link in the comments below so it's super easy for you to find. All right. Love you. Bye.